what's going on everyone? It's Elemental Storm, and yes, you are looking at Destiny. Oh boy, we got a lot to talk about here. So this is the alpha version. During the Sony conference at E3, it was announced that basically people could get in on the alpha version, and here we are. So this is for the PS4, this is the alpha version, and my god, this looks great. What you're looking at right here, this is your character. I love this system. It's very fluent. It's very easy to navigate. It's also just very aesthetically just awesome looking. So basically, and here is the world itself. Now I want to take a moment, just look at this world. This is absolutely gorgeous. Well, you see this thing during the night too. It is really awesome to look at. So we're getting into some fighting. The fighting is fluent. The gunplay feels good, solid, heavy. There's another player, so players just randomly will appear throughout the world and stuff like that. They'll come in, you'll run into them. You can run around with them if you want. You don't have to. You can go do your own thing. There's a drop ship dropping more enemies in. That's the way enemies spawn. All right, here we go. Look at this. Just look at that. Oh my god. Yep, this is next gen. This is what I'm talking about. This looks absolutely good. This game, and this is just an alpha. So just to think that this is an alpha, what this game is going to be like come September. So what they did for the alpha is they opened up all of old Russia. It's one part of Earth that you can go run around in. They opened up some PvP, and they gave you one strike mission to go play around with like 3 other people and stuff like that. And I'm going to kind of show off a little bit of everything, except for the PvP. It's the only stuff I didn't do on this video. But now with just a touchpad, you can go ahead and you can bring up to either go to orbit or you can pull up your land speeder type ship here. This thing is really cool, as you can see. It's very easy to maneuver. It's nice and solid, fluent, I guess would be the word. It's really cool. So you can take this and you can go explore around all over the place and stuff. There's all these little nooks and crannies to go like just run around and stuff. So we're gonna go right into the main mission they start you right out within the alpha, and we're heading up there right now. The voice you're hearing in the background, that is Peter Dinklage. So heads up to, for those who know, Tyrion from Game of Thrones. And he's also an actor in very other movies and stuff like that. So we're moving in here. We've got we're heading into the mission area. You get these grenades. Every character, all 3 classes have a certain type of grenade. This is like some kind of like fire type one, and it basically has a respawn. So you have endless grenades, which is nice. But what they do is they put them on a respawn timer. And then you can up that respawn by your gear with either, like, I think it's either intelligence or agility or something like that. So it's very cool the way this works. Right here I'm using like kind of like an auto, not an auto rifle, but kind of like a single, I guess like single shot, like pull the trigger, pull the trigger, boom, pull the trigger, boom, pull the trigger, that type of thing. And yeah, you can just see the inside. The lighting in this game is absolutely fantastic. All right, here we go. We're going more into the mission here. When you enter here, this is like a darkness area, so I wanted to show off some of the lighting here. And this is where Peter Dinklage's voice is going to come right in handy in a few seconds here. And it's very cool to see him on board with this game of Destiny. I mean, it's just amazing to know that he's like kind of a gamer and does voice acting and stuff like that. So it's very, very cool. Yeah, there he is. That's the ghost that runs around with you. What that will do various things. That will tell you about where you're going. That will tell you about missions. That will tell you about things that will open doors for you. And it also does a very cool feature where it puts a light on for you. So we're going to get right into that. That was nice. Door opening, all that smoke coming right out, like the dust and everything. The detail in this game is absolutely fantastic. I can't say that enough. This game just looks absolutely amazing. So here it is. The ghost just put the light on for you. So it automatically does that. That's great. Now you've got this kind of sci-fi horror atmosphere and stuff. And I'll show you why in a second, because you're about to see the second type of enemies. Right now we've already seen the Fallen. And coming up, it's coming. Oh, you anticipated? There they are. Oh, there's the Hive. These guys are kind of zombie-ish and whatnot. Very fast zombie-ish, I guess you could say, but... here we go, we're pulling a knife. This is the Hunter class, by the way, too. I might not have emphasized that. So they have 3 classes to choose from. You have your Titan, you have the Warlock, and you have the Hunter. I played all 3. I'm very partial to the Warlock. I really like it, and I'll show you. He's actually going to be coming up pretty soon. So there I just leveled up. We got this golden gun situation. We're going to go ahead and use it. I'll show you how that works. So right now we're going to kill off some of these Hive. I'm going to use my knife, because I just like to. And what that does is it supercharges. So it's kind of like the more you kill, you'll supercharge and stuff. Like it'll basically be a bar that, just regenerates and whatnot. And there it is. That's the golden gun. As you can see there, there's definitely a reason why. So it's like a fire gun. It shoots like the sun almost and everything like that. Here we've got like one of the nasty classes called a wizard. And they fly up in the air, throw stuff at you. They got shields, and they put these like darkness AoE stuff around them. Very, very cool looking. This game is just unbelievable. I still can't believe this is the alpha alone. I mean, I just can't wait till September. The only thing I don't like about playing this alpha is the fact that now I have to wait till September to play this. But once this comes out in September, man, I'm going to be in this world just... I'll be in this world a lot. I mean, honestly, between this and Diablo and The Witcher, I mean, God, it's just going to fall into these worlds. And, oh, man, just amazing time to be a gamer. But, so there you go. That's how you finish up a mission and stuff. It's really cool. It just ends it. It sends you out and everything. Gives you a little storyline details and stuff. There is no, like, cutscenes as of yet, so I'm curious to see how that's going to go. Obviously, you know, this is just an alpha. They're throwing you right in. So it's very action-packed. So here, this is your ship, and I'm actually going to a place called the Tower. So we're going to go check that out. We're heading over there right now. The tower is basically your social hub. So what it does is it puts you in the third-person perspective. So you can check out your character, you can see other characters around you. And again, I just want to like take this moment right now just to look at these graphics and look at the beauty of this game. That right there is the Traveler, the big like thing that's on top of the world that's kind of like your protector and stuff like that. That I guess has gone dormant from what I heard in the storyline. But I mean, just look at this. This is unbelievable. Look at this background. I mean, this looks like, to me, like the old sci-fi magazines I used to read when I was a kid and stuff like that. And it looks like just this beautiful, like, painting in the background stuff. But it's actually, like, you know, real and everything, because you see, like, the clouds go moving and everything. It's like they try to make it, you know, like, not so much look like just a backdrop, but like an actual, like, hey, I could go out there and stuff. So you can see here, that's a PvP element right there. You can go in, you can get PvP gear and stuff. This area right here holds the 3 main vanguards of each class, and with that you can just go right up to them, and if you're doing like a quest for them or whatnot, they'll pop right up. They'll tell you that you got a reward, and I believe there'll probably be like a cutscene or something later on, maybe giving more into the storyline. Then you get to pick your reward and stuff like that. I went with my chess piece, and on top of that, because he's the Hunter Vanguard and I'm playing the Hunter class, you can get gear based on your level and stuff. Now this is cool too, because what I noticed is as you level, this gear will always change. So as you go up in higher level, you'll basically have the ability, like right now you can see it's only level 5, level 6, but if I was like level 8, that would now turn to like level 9, level 10 with various features. This is the legendary stuff, what it looks like you can get at level 20. And just by a click of the button, you can actually see what it looks like on your character. So there's the level 20 Dustwalker helmet, which looks really cool. And I bet under a hood that's going to be awesome. So with that, you buy your equipment. Just by the hit of a button here, you can just go right in, select your new helmet. Bam, there we go. It automatically changes. Looks awesome. We go right to our chest piece. I mean, this is just such an easy but aesthetically nice system to work with. Also on the hub, you also have various vaults that you can put equipment away. I didn't see anything about selling, but of course I think that's coming later on. They probably just didn't put that in the alpha because there was no need to. But I would think that you could probably sell your old equipment or whatnot, or you just vault it. But there's got to be a thing behind it. All right, so here we are. Now I'm on my Warlock class, and this is the end of the strike mission that we did for Old Russia. This is just a couple people I randomly joined up with, and we're going to full-on strike mission. No one else is here, just us 3. It's really cool. It's got a full setup where, like, basically that ghost thing has to open up a lock, and you have to like defeat waves of enemies. It's tough too. It's cool. It's about probably 45 minutes maybe worth or so. So it's got some nice longevity of instances, like an instance-like style. And as you can see, the boss is it's really cool. You just get that very, very cool boss fight in the end there. Very action-packed. A lot of, like, you know, strategic elements and moving around and stuff. And I gotta go down here and I gotta revive one of these guys, these companion type deals. So jump down there, very easy. Just hold the square button, boom, he's back. And then now you've got other enemies. We just upgrade. All right, that's very cool. That's called the Nova Bomb, where you like literally shoot out like balls of light from your hand. It's kind of like the Warlock is definitely like an AoE type character and stuff. I mean, all the characters. The nice thing about this game is that all the characters can use every weapon. Like, there's no restriction on weapons at all. Everyone can use a shotgun. Everyone can use a handgun. So you can pretty much. And as you use the weapon, you'll level up the weapon, which will actually give it more abilities. So if you like a specific weapon, you just keep using that, level it up, and you can make that weapon pretty much your all-time weapon if you ever want to. So if you find that weapon of choice and you're like, you know what, I don't want to leave this weapon. So I don't know later on about legendary weapons and stuff like that, but that's really cool considering you can basically take your time. That I just threw like kind of a Nova grenade type deal, and so it just like went into him, and we're finishing it up here. Get out of the way here before I get destroyed. These hits really do hurt when he hits you. And he's cool. He just phases in different areas, so you gotta watch out for that. And boom. Here it comes. Last hit from up top. And boom. So we're going to finish this off with style. I hope you enjoyed it. I can't wait to play more Destiny. The beta's coming in, I think, if I remember right, July. And then the full game's out in September. This game is going to be amazing. I'm going to be spending a lot of time in it, a lot of streaming, a lot of videos. So, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. And, of course, we're going to finish off with a little dance. So, take care and let me know what you think if you got a chance to play the alpha. And if not, if you can't wait like myself. All right, take care, everyone.